Hey ballers, it's Horton here, and it's springtime in Bakersfield. If you listen, you hear my neighbors working on their dock, one lake over, and the birds are chirping, and the weather keeps sabotaging my videos. So this box is already open because I already did this once and it didn't work. So hopefully Mother Nature will let me get through this. So what Connelly sent me was their new handles. So Connelly has always made really good products kind of across the board, from ropes and handles to vests and skis. One of the longest legacy companies in the sport. But recently, team skiers Seth Stisher and Joel Howley had kind of pressed on them to step up their game in terms of handles. So what I have in the box is a number of their new offerings, and I'm just going to pretend I've never seen these before. Shock. And let's talk about what they've done. So this first one, this is actually something I don't know I've ever seen before. This is an elliptical handle that's also a bent handle. So what I mean by elliptical is, if you cross-section the handle, if you put it through the bandsaw there and you looked at it, it's egg-shaped. It's a smaller diameter here than it is the radius out here. So some skiers are really going to prefer that grip. If you ski in warm water with thin gloves, it might be a little tough on your hands, but some people really prefer the elliptical, so that's a great option. And then we've got a kind of the same thing, but straight bar. Now, for me personally, as an old guy, I'm over 50, it's kind of sad to admit that, but as an old guy, I really believe in the bent. I think it's easier on my forearms and tendons. So long term, I always look for a bent handle. But if you're a little more traditional, yet you still want the elliptical, straight elliptical, and I gotta say that the rubber on this, it feels really grippy. I'm gonna give a rip on this later and check it out. All right, so we've got a couple more handles in here. I haven't actually seen these ones yet. So this option is the it's a 13-inch straight round normal. So this is kind of traditional. That feels really good. Again, it's a nice tacky, grippy rubber. Straight bar. I think this is a 1-inch diameter, which I think is probably the most common these days. That's a nice looking handle. And then lastly, aha! So this would actually be my personal choice in the group. 1-inch diameter, bent. So again, bent. And I know that this isn't universal across the sport. There's a lot of opinions on this, but I'm really a believer that if you've ever had tennis, golf, elbow discomfort pain, a bent handle is one of the things that really helps quite a bit. So I recommend this. So there's new handles from Connelly or their brand ProLine. More options is better. I encourage you to give these a try next time you go into your pro shop. Give them a look. Thank you, ballers.